If you want to skip buddy time and get right to the horror game itself, go to the timestamp right here. Hey friends, I'm happy to see you. It's time for another disturbing adventure together. And today we're exploring a strange operating system called Dingir OS. This game kind of gives off old school creepypasta vibes, so I'm super excited because I grew up during that era. Of course though, before we get started with the game itself, let's have buddy time. And for today's buddy time, I'd like to talk about something I think is topical, especially as we move into the holidays. We've talked about this before, but I still think it's important. The holidays often involves being around people that we love, maybe people that we haven't seen in a long time. But for some people, that involves being around others that bring a kind of negativity to their lives. I'm leaving that open-ended because that could be expressed in a variety of different ways, but the point I'm trying to make is this: you are deserving of kindness, respect, and love from everybody you surround yourself with. Just because someone is a family member doesn't mean they get to treat you or make you feel a certain way. Being family doesn't give you a free pass to be cruel. I think there's a common sentiment where it's like, oh, but they're family, so you gotta love them anyway. But that's not really fair, is it? You don't have to continue to bring someone into your life that makes you miserable. You are not wrong or unkind for choosing not to interact with someone that is cruel to you. Kindness and respect should be expectations from everybody, and when you give that out, you deserve that back too. Don't let those pressures determine who you surround yourself with, because you deserve the energy you give back. I love you all, and I hope you're safe. Welcome to Dingir OS. Friends, let me set the scene for you. This is some disturbing operating system we've stumbled across on a family computer in the late 2000s. I have no idea what's going to be on this thing. It feels kind of like a creepypasta, one of the early creepypastas based on technology or web browsers or stuff like that. There's a bunch of them. But I am excited to jump into this and explore the hidden secrets and disturbing truths that this operating system hides. This is Dingir OS. Let's jump in. An unexpected error has occurred. The system will boot into safe mode. Error code 727, potential artifact leak threat. And then it repeats the word threat, seemingly an infinite amount of times. You're in safe mode. Many functions and applications will be disabled until you fix the errors. Locate the corrupted files and folders and drag them to the repair center. Warning, files that cannot be recovered will be deleted. After you've found all the corrupted files, the system will reboot automatically. Okay, this is the repair center, and it says here we're in safe mode. So if I see a corrupted folder, I just drag it. Okay. I imagine this is a normal file. So this is corrupted. This one looks strange too. It's like cut off down the center. What was that? That almost sounded like a baby crying? 369 errors fixed, or errors found, errors fixed, 367, so 2 were unfixed. No critical errors left. The system will reboot into normal mode immediately. Okay, so I wonder what those two... Close this app immediately, save yourself, before it's too late. Was someone in the operating system talking to me? Is this her? I don't understand. And what is going on behind her? Some sort of demonic summoning circle? A ritual of some kind? Okay, let's look at the README here. Dingir OS is an operating system developed by the NetStalker group Noosphere. By default, the system contains a full toolkit for conducting research expeditions within the global network, as well as for communicating with other members of the NetStalker community. Every user of the Dingir OS is obligated to contribute to its development. If you cannot resolve an error on your own, you must report it to other members of the community. If you discover any digital artifact of class R+ or higher, what does that mean? You must report it to other members of the community. Take care of yourself. So, I guess we're looking for errors? NetStalker community. What? Are we stalking someone? This doesn't make any sense. Let's check the mail. No messages. Oh, I can drag these around. It's a fully functional operating system. Let me organize it the way I would want it to be organized here. Okay, yes, the big gaming style here. I like to fill a column and then move on to the next, although my desktop is certainly anything but organized. Let's check content A. Today was my first meetup with the guys from the NetStalker group. We were discussing our finds on the network. Someone was bragging about scoring rare storyboards for an anime that hasn't even been released yet. Oh, okay. So they're like, it's basically like an even deeper version of Pirate Bay, maybe? Honestly, I thought there would be at least one girl. So many of the guys have anime girls as their avatars. Who can tell anymore? Yeah, funny how that works, huh? But it was all dudes. The good part is, at this meeting, they officially announced that I'm now a full-fledged member of the group and that I'll be given access to Dingir OS. Now things are about to get really interesting. Okay. Already getting kinda cultish vibes from this. Welcoming someone to the group. Oh, now you're a full member. Now you have access to our creepy, disturbing operating system. Ugh. Is there a corrupted photograph here? Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. This is a demonic entity. And I have to go pee. I don't know. I don't know. The dead internet. That is the true reason why I joined the NetStalker community. I was desperately searching for something alive, something real, and I'm sure that I can find it in the depths of the network. And the folks here, they're just like me. A bit strange, even a little foolish in some ways, but they all feel it. They all sense that behind this digital facade of bots posting identical comments, something else is hidden deep within. The true essence of online life. The old-timers, the original founders of this community, have no doubt about it. They say that when the network was first born, digital magic was everywhere. Digital myths came to life before our eyes. And that is why being a NetStalker right now is more valuable than ever before. Oh, this is an interesting story. So the dead internet theory, eventually, the internet's just going to be a bunch of bots talking to each other, responding to each other. It's a common theory. And this is taking things to the next level. It's like, look, we're looking for the opposite of this. There's an essence inside of the internet that's very much alive, and we're gonna find it. Enter password. Is it the W7575? 7575. It's behind my head. So I'm not sure. Oh wait, it's only 4 digits. Okay, maybe it's just 7575. No, okay. Well, I want to look in there, but I can't. Let's go to NetScan. Object sent 1, contribution 1. Click on Dingir. I imagine it's this. What? Was that... Wait, I don't understand. Is this like something I'm supposed to report? I guess it's an audio class. I don't know what the classes mean. I don't know what N means, R+. I don't know what S means. Okay. Let's do another scan. A dungeon? An ordinary photo taken inside of an old castle. Okay, I don't see anything wrong here. This is an image. I'm gonna say class N and send it. NetScan. You got a new message, read it now or it will be deleted. Okay, so is this the job of the NetStalkers to look at these different, I guess, things and judge them? Hi, I'm Anna, a game journalist, and the game asked me to write something here. What? Well, if you're reading this, it means my messages are actually getting through. In my version of the game, it says that I'm a curator. What game? So these messages are the only way for me to progress further in the game. Sorry, I don't even know what's happening myself. What? This is her though, right? I don't understand. Schumann resonances. Okay, so I think we have to do this thing again where we bring this to 107 or around it. And this also near there and hit enter. hcave.png. This looks like an alien sector. At a first glance, it's just an ordinary photo of a cave. The day after contact with this image, a person develops an irresistible urge to go to the mountains. Then they find the highest point in the area and climb it. Then they start digging until they find themselves completely buried underground. After that, they wrap themselves in a cocoon. Oh, this is just a normal Tuesday for me. The cocoon begins to grow and expands to enormous sizes, stretching the space. Then it cracks and forms a hollow space resembling a cave. Oh! So this isn't a cave. Okay, well, it's definitely an image. But what class? What do these mean? I need some sort of guide on what the different classes mean. Oh, I got a penalty! And I still can't enter. Oh, come on, there's gotta be something that helps me pick out, like, what these things are. Okay. Maybe I have to figure out... Help. Oh, here we go. All materials are sorted manually and uploaded to the Noosphere database. Senior members of the organization review them and assign points. For correctly sorted and useful materials, you receive karma points. For errors or useless materials, you receive penalty points. Your final rating is determined by the balance of these points. The higher your net score, the higher your rank. Okay, images from webcams, programs, audio, web, image, static images. Okay. Value categories. N, of no interest. Oh, man, I should have looked at the... Read the directions to stuff. I don't know why I was so stubborn. R+, rare specimen, illegal content, minimal health threat. Artifact that affects reality, deadly to health. That's S rank. P.S. If you are unsure about what you're looking at, select the other category with the highest value category. Okay, let's give this another try.
It's called info overload. We're searching for portals on the deep levels of the net.
Okay.
Don't be afraid. There's everything you could ever wish for. I know. I've seen it. There's even a god.
A god? I'm gonna say R+. Why is that an eyeball? We got a new message. Testing. Oh, she's just mashing on the keyboard. Yes? Oh, I got a penalty! Oh. Just a hat. Okay, what is this? An ordinary photo. Is it? It's a little fuzzy. I'm gonna take their word for it. Okay, good. We got a point for that. Target SGHJ money. Oh, wait, I have to time it, I think. Come on. Got it. Here we go. Professional hitmen at affordable prices. Professional hitmen? The mobile gamers. They're downloading emulators. Entrust to professionals. Send your crypto to our wallet. Minimum of 0.5 Bitcoin. We will contact you after. I think that's a ton of money. I don't know much about crypto, but... interesting. Is this... I would say this is a web page, and it's R+, because it is of interest to us, I imagine. Let me see if I got that right. Well, first message. Well, interesting. It seems there are some moderators or a system in the game that checks my messages. But for some reason, I haven't seen any online functionality. What? How did they manage that? Anyway, I don't get any points for meaningless messages. The game says I have to share my findings with you, and that's the only way I can progress. Well, I'll play by the rules then. Hold on a second. Is this like breaking the fourth wall kind of thing? Okay, good. We got it right. Mannequin.png looks like a normal mannequin. An ordinary photo of a mannequin without any special properties. Image and send. Easy. Okay. Scanning. Meetme.png. Looking for a boyfriend for a serious relationship. I'm into hiking, traveling, and good food. Absolutely no friends with benefits. So we've just stumbled upon someone's dating profile? I don't think that's of any interest to anybody. I'm gonna go ahead and move on there. Okay, so 582. We just gotta get around there. Happy couple. Oh, why does he look like that? Why does he look like some sort of a devious Billy? A young couple was brutally murdered in their own home. The killer used the victim's blood to draw mysterious symbols on all the photographs. Then, an unknown user under the nickname SS2457 posted this image on the victim's personal page with the caption, "Happy couple." Those who've seen the photo report being unable to forget it, and sometimes even see the couple in their dreams. Okay, so I don't know if this... It's definitely an image, but I don't know if it's R+ or S. I'm going to go with R+. Is this reality altering? No, I don't think it is. I think it's R+. Yes, I was right. Okay, good. Very good. I still don't have the password to this, though. Content C. Hold on, let me... Does this really not work? It's only 4 digits long. Yeah. This really doesn't work. Okay. Alright. Back to work. Back to work. 881. There we go. 2/8/2015. Just a guy hiking in the woods. Final photo recovered from left behind camera depicts missing individual attempting to demonstrate wilderness survival skills to his lover. Okay, JPEG is an image. I'm gonna say R+ because it's got like a little mystique. What is that? I was wrong. It was not of our interest. Hello? Sayachiko.exe? Cannot launch Sayachiko.exe. The application's already running. What? What do you mean? What do you mean it's already running? Where? I am so confused. Target. Okay, we just need to hit that target. Looking for an L. Boom. Meetme.png. Ooh. Oh. That's what it means by already running. Users of the various dating apps have reported a strange bug. They were matched with the same girl, but the chat with her wouldn't open. Instead, all of their matches and likes were deleted, and they could no longer use the app. No new likes or matches ever appeared again. Some of them eventually took their own lives after the incident without any apparent reason. Okay. Image R+ for sure. For sure. And I was wrong. So is that reality altering? I'm still struggling with the difference between R+ and S. Let me read it again. Artifact that affects reality, deadly to health. Oh, minimal health threat. Okay. Oh gosh, my reading comprehension could use a lot of work, friends. Boom. Not... Ma'am, could you give me a minute? Please, thank you. Not anomaly.exe. This is not an anomaly. There's nothing unusual here. Nothing will definitely happen to you. You will definitely not die a brutal and unexplained death if you misclassify this file. You will not slip in the kitchen and fall on a faucet in such a way that it gouges out your eye and pierces your skull. Well, good. I didn't want that. This will not happen to you. So is this some kind of a trick? Some kind of a gamer's trick? Huh? I didn't ask you, but thank you for chiming in with your opinion. Okay, it's a program. I'm gonna say S because I feel like it's a threat. Am I right? I was. I knew it! Okay, GVB1. Need a G. Boom. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Not you. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. This image, like, scared the actual hell out of me. I don't know what it is about this, but I think I'm gonna be seeing this in my nightmares for a very long time. What in God's name is this? Is this a video? I'm gonna go with other, and I'm gonna go with S-Class. This is freaking me out. What in God's name is that? I was right. Okay, that is the creature feature featuring the creature. And now we have another thingy to go through here. This game is so cool. We really are stumbling upon something we should have never seen. Piggy.exe. Oh, this is a little piggy. This is my friend Joe. He's, Ma'am, please? Joe's harmless. He's not gonna hurt you. A person on this forum is asking for any information about this game. He claims that his brother played it and then went missing. Okay. EXE, and I'm gonna say R+. What is that? What happened? What happened to the girl that was here? She turned into some sort of a biological creature. Okay, well, I tried to break all the rules and it was pointless. The game will be reloaded and everything will start over. So, no matter... No, I can't even click on you. No matter what instructions you're following there, try not to make any mistakes. I've been reading the instructions here. My version of the game is called Curator, and yours is called Inspector. The Inspector must investigate, and the Curator helps him on this path. So we're a team. Your success will affect my score too. What happens if we fail? And also, together we can unlock new functionality in Dingir OS. Well, let's do our best. Go team! So is this like another member of the Dingir OS, or the... What is this, the group? Yeah, the NetStalker group? Huh. And of course, this girl's still running. This thing doesn't even do anything. And I still don't know the password to Content C. Open up NetScan. I'm not doing too hot. Oldlady.png. That wasn't even funny. An ordinary photo, okay. Image. N. Hope that old lady's having a grand old day. Alright. Let's go with 1111. Okay. Oh, this is the program. Sayachika was an office worker with a horror game channel. When a mysterious game video appeared, viewers found her channel icon on their desktops. Clicking it launched the game footage. Soon, the viewers' office computers became infected. Like ours. All the wallpapers were replaced with yes, we're talking about you, I know, with Sayachiko's images. The affected people compulsively rewatched her videos and had the same dream. Sayachiko monitoring their work from a giant screen. It's R+ because they didn't mention anything about bodily harm. So that should be right, but it is of interest. We were wrong. I'm about to get mad and throw my computer. Okay, this is a cam for sure because it's moving. Street webcam in a random area of America. Okay. That's an easy one. They throw some gimmies at you every now and again, which is good. I can't let my penalty overcome my contribution, or else they're gonna get rid of me. And I don't even know exactly what that entails. Okay, purple twins. Wait a minute. Why does this guy look like the Big Gaming face? These eyes look just like Big Gaming. The creature. My profile picture for the channel. Image of the purple twins. An experiment on a living human subject showed that if one looks the twins in the eyes for more than 30 seconds, the viewer will slowly begin to turn into a purple twin themselves. The next day, the number of twins in the picture increased, and the test subject disappeared. Let's go with image. I'm gonna go with S. Talking about someone disappearing. Yes, okay, I was right. Okay, enough. Oh, another audio clip.
Jimmy just won't let up. It seems like every day he bothers me more. Today, while I was in the cafeteria, they cut up my notebooks with scissors. Ah!
It says, it's so infuriating. I hate this school. Who is this? Is this even of any interest to us? I don't think so. Okay, so audio. Why would that be of any interest? Jimmy, huh? Okay. New functionality has been revealed to me. Now I can see what you're doing in the game. Okay. I saw how you sort all these pictures. Total creepiness. I like it. I'm a huge fan of creepypasta from the 2000s. Oh, like we were talking about earlier. All those stories about death files, sinister internet legends, and there were even those who believed in it all. Who believed it was all real. Well, it is real, right? Slenderman is real. He visited me yesterday, and we played Kirby Air Riders together. I play Rick, and I beat him. To be honest, you're getting more annoying. To be honest, I believed in one story too, but I was just a teenager, so don't you dare laugh. I'm sure since you play games like this, somewhere deep down, you want to believe in scary stories too. Is she talking to the character? Or is she talking to us, the player? Yeah, with age, all that somehow faded. Times changed, the internet stopped being the naive place it once was, but my love for horror stories remained, which is why I decided to become a games journalist. So I could play as many horror games for free as possible. Okay, don't get too comfortable. We still have a game to finish. That wasn't that funny. Anyways, I think that she is talking to us as a player of this Dingir OS game, not the character. I think this is a whole new level of fourth wall breaking. It's like she's talking to us as a Steam user playing this game. Okay, we need 6RX1U. Come on. Boom. Null exception.png. Right. The last self-portrait of a NetStalker known by the nickname Null Exception. The shot was... Wait, a NetStalker? That's us. The shot was taken automatically over the info overload ritual. Info overload is a ritual in which a person processes a massive amount of cursed files through themselves, driving their consciousness to psycho-emotional exhaustion. It's believed that this will help open a passage to another dimension. Is this the ultimate goal? That wasn't a joke. I'm serious. Be serious for a minute, Sayachiko. Please. Okay, another audio file.
Dad brought a computer today. He showed me how to use the internet. You can keep your diaries here too. And there are so many different places where you can talk to people and even be whoever you want. Be whoever I want.
What does that mean? Okay, let's go with audio, and I'm gonna say R+. I was wrong. I don't... Oh, I failed. I don't notice, like, the bodily harm, though. I failed again. There we go. This signal was intercepted by a radio amateur from Russia. The consequences of listening to this audio recording range from uncontrollable bloody diarrhea to fatal epileptic seizures. Moreover, no one knows exactly when these consequences will occur, so under no circumstances should you listen to this audio recording till the end. Oh, I gotta get to the bathroom. And you do too, because you heard it as well. Gonna go with S there, talking about bloody diarrhea. Come on. Oh wait, the symbol behind her's changing too. What are these, the gamer twins? Okay, this is an unknown thingy. I don't know what that was. It sounded like a burp or a fart or something. Something crazy. Okay, PPMY. Come on. We can time it. Don't get distracted. Forest 2015 JPEG. Ordinary photo. Okay. Image. Boom. Should be good. You got a new message. Okay. It seems a new function's been unlocked for me again. Now I can send you various files too. Shall we test it out? I mean, it looks great. You're quite the artist. Who's this little guy? Is this Olimar from Pikmin? So what do you think? I drew you. Sorry. I don't know what you actually look like, and we have no means of communication. Maybe you don't even exist, and you're just a part of this game. I'm real. I'm BigGaming. Welcome. I'm happy you're here. No, not you. I was talking to the person I'm messaging. Maybe I'm just talking to a void. Well, that's a new low. Maybe you also think I'm not real. I can already hear your smug, of course you're not real. You know, even if this is all just some game trick, I still want to believe that there's a real person sitting on the other side of the screen. Well, oh, this is cool. So, let's pretend that all of this is real. Then maybe, even if just for a moment, ma'am, will all of this become reality? Let's unravel this game's mystery together. You're creeping me out a little bit. Broken car. Creeping me out a little bit, but I do understand it's trying to set that mood where, kind of like the same thing that Reddit No Sleep and the creepypastas set, is the idea that suspend your disbelief. Imagine this is real. Don't be as hyper analytical and critical of it. And just immerse yourself in this kind of haunting experience. It's more fun that way.
Jimmy pushed me again during recess today.
Yeah, this audio's connected.
Like his buddy kicked my backpack. That Jimmy is Mrs. Stewart's favorite. It's useless to complain.
Okay.
And if I do complain, it will only get worse.
All right, let's go with audio. I'm gonna say S because I've been getting these wrong every time. Critical error, anomaly breach detected, danger level S. System containment is not responding. Diagnostic output. Hello? Stay calm. The authorities are doing everything possible to stabilize the situation. What happened? Did you see it too? Dudes, check it out. My door is talking. Today my dad came to see me. He died a couple of years ago. Oh, did I get too many things wrong? I think I'm going crazy. I opened the door today and my apartment had become incredibly small. And who am I supposed to report this to? Help me, I have nowhere to go. Your mistakes or deliberate sabotage have led to the anomalies breaking into open global network and spreading throughout the world. Oh yeah, I made too many mistakes. The world was not prepared for a sudden confrontation with such a large number of anomalies at once. This triggered a chain reaction and opened the door for new anomalies. The already unstable world has turned into a realm of chaos. Now all that remains for you is to live in this cursed world, born from your careless attitude. Ending F. Oh, is this new?
Things even my dad didn't explain. Today they accepted me into their closed group. Seems like I'm the only girl there.
Oh, okay. So the person who's recording these audios did get put into the NetStalker group. I imagine... Hold on, let me see. Is this R+? I still don't understand what those audios are supposed to be for. 11/11/2016.jpg. The last photo on the missing girl's phone. In 2016, young Joanna Smith went on a trip to Eastern Europe. Before her disappearance, the girl managed to tell her relatives that she was going for a walk in the famous Romanian haunted forest. Is that real? Her phone was found by volunteers who were searching for the missing person. All data on the phone was corrupted except for a single photograph. People who have studied this photo for too long begin to suffer insomnia, panic attacks, headaches, and hallucinations. I don't see anything in the photo. See, I'm nervous though, like, because it mentioned some things. I think it's R+. Because they're not talking about death. I think it's R+. Okay, I was right. Ringu.png. Oh, that's the movie, The Ring. A photo of a seemingly ordinary telephone. Every 33 days, exactly at 23:17:41, it starts ringing. According to legend, if you answer the call, you will hear your own voice. What it says differs for everyone. One thing is clear. The person who answers the call will die in an accident 33 days later. According to unconfirmed information, 24 people fell victim to the phone before it was finally made an exhibit in Laura Powell's Museum of Mythical Finds. Absolutely S-class, for sure. Does the picture do anything, though? I don't think so. Pizzapizza.exe, an ordinary pizza delivery app. I wonder if Freddy Fazbear has anything to say about that one. Hat.png, a hat that slowly reduces the height of its wearer to 160 centimeters. If the person's height is already 160 centimeters, it has no effect. What? That's R+, I guess. What the hell?
The guys say there's a place on the net where technology, reality, and dreams intersect.
Oh, here we go. Wait a minute.
There's
This is
no
new.
fear, no pain, and everything exists in a single information stream. If only I could run away there.
Hold on a second. The girl in these audio files, I think, is the one we saw at the very beginning that says, turn this program off now, run away. And I'm wondering if that is who the games journalist is, too. I think she's, like, trapped in here. Okay, I'm gonna say... I think when you see one of these audios, it's supposed to be N. I think. Let's find out. Yes, okay. Those are supposed to be not of interest, which is crazy because she's discussing things that definitely would be of interest, but whatever. I'm still getting a lot of them wrong, even on the second playthrough. Oh, this one's new as well. Ordinary photo, okay. Go to image, N. I think we're almost back to where we were.
It's called info overload.
Here we go.
Searching for portals on the deep levels of the net. Don't be
Info
afraid.
overload.
There's everything you could ever wish for. I know. I've seen it. There's even a god.
Okay, we have heard this one before, but the thing is we have so much more context now. She's joined the NetStalker group. She is saying she almost wants to be in the operating system, or, you know, like in the peaceful areas of the internet. And now she's mentioning that there's a god. Okay, so it makes more sense now because the audio files do come in, like, out of order. Okay, so this one we have seen. Dreamseller.png. Who is this? In 2004, people online began reporting a shared dream. A man knocking on their door offering a random item for sale. If they turned him away, nothing happened, but if they bought the item, a relative would die and the buyer would inexplicably receive the very object from their dream. A user named Amnesia777 posted a black and white photo of a man, and people began confirming it was the exact salesman from their dreams. However, it remains unknown who took the photo and who the man really is. Okay, I'm gonna say that is S-class. Got it. Okay, it seems someone has already played this game before us, or it wasn't a game at all. I don't even know what to think. I'm sending the folder to your work computer. See for yourself. Content B. The first week was pretty boring. You sit there all day watching the scanner, filtering out all sorts of garbage like illegal stuff and some schizophrenic websites. Honestly, I was even thinking of giving up on this whole idea until I stumbled upon my first digital artifact. That image. It even hurts to remember it. You see it once and it haunts your dreams for 3 more days. It was definitely a cursed file. So the old timers weren't lying. They had seen all these things. Is this the image? What happened to this dog? Enough from the clown. I decided to discuss my find with the guys. They said it was just child's play. A Class P find, nothing more. Nothing to be afraid of, maybe a headache for a week at most. The real treasures are in the shared folder, but it's password protected. Of course, I immediately became curious about what's in there. What is in folder C? I want to know! No one's just going to give me the password. One of the group members with the username Dementia made a little game. You have to beat the high score to get the password. God, what kindergarten. Today I was talking to a fellow stalker. He told me that there's something far greater than various internet horror stories. Our community, he said, is not just a club for mystical interests. It's an entire religion, where everyone is hunting but not for treasures hidden in the depths of the network. I asked him, then what are we hunting for? His answer first made me laugh, but then I realized he was dead serious. He told me we are hunting for God. So they believe God exists in the bowels of the internet. What a fascinating plot and concept for a horror game. The Real Red Room. Welcome to the world of torture and secret fantasies. Real people fulfill all your darkest desires. We've been operating for over 20 years. There are no boundaries for us. Any kind of violence, live just for you. For only 1,000 TSD, get access now. Okay, this is absolutely an S-class find. And if it's not, it's not. R+? It's a red room. I don't understand what else could be S-class. Okay, this is just a normal street webcam? So cam N send? Okay. Listen, I managed to find some information about this symbol that's everywhere inside this OS. Oh, this weird thing in the bottom right? Dingir, a Sumerian symbol meaning deity. And you know, the Sumerians were essentially the first civilization with technology and writing. There are many conspiracy theories built around them. Ouch, my head started hurting. Even got a nosebleed right on the keyboard. Turn the computer off, now. I don't even know why I'm still writing anything here. Need to go to sleep. Come back tomorrow, let's play. Right, I'm gonna keep investigating. You should definitely go to sleep. I'm really close to losing again, and I hope I don't lose. But if you're getting a nosebleed from using an operating system that was trying to find God, it's time to clock out. Okay, this is definitely a cam. Yeah. Oh! What is this? An image of a doll found on a woman's forum. It was posted by a concerned woman who cannot sleep when the doll is present. The whole family has been experiencing headaches, and they also cannot recall how this doll appeared in their home. Okay, so I'm gonna say image R+. Again, they're not talking about death. Image R+, please. NetScan is collecting new data. Please try again later. What does that mean? Did I fail? What? Folder password 1408. Who gave me the password? Is this from the Dingir OS itself? Oh my god, we have the code. 1408. I have goosebumps right now. One text file, that's it? Event Horizon. After everything I've seen here, I have no doubt that this place is real. But is it worth playing with such things? Hell, I've already gone too far. All those files I've processed through myself. Tomorrow is the info overload ritual, the final stage that will reveal the red door to us. Beyond it lies the event horizon. There is no return from there. Damn. It's over for me anyway. Thank you, Sayachiko. They won't let me go now. This is the message? What is this? I don't understand. What is this place? Anna is dead. You are next. You are next. You are next. You are next. That's all it's saying. What do I do? And you're still working completely fine? I don't know what to do. Creator. A dirty, rumpled bed. A dusty table. Wooden cabinets. In the cabinets, on the shelves behind the glass doors, stand books on the history of ancient civilizations, standing and gathering dust. White noise. It's the computer fan spinning. The noise disappears only late at night, and even then not always. The air is stale, the dim light of the monitor. It is the only source of light here. On the bed, I am lying. My eye is twitching. Today, the left one. Is this the creator of the operating system? Sometimes the radiator next to the bed makes noise. Today, it didn't explode. That's good. Of course, it's not out of the question that it will explode tomorrow. For a while, I stare intently at it. No, it probably won't explode after all, maybe. I force my body to get up. My head is spinning. Calm down, I'm not dying yet. Although something is stinging near my heart. Must be neuralgia, but what if it's a heart attack? I clench my fist, it seems to clench. My arm isn't numb, not a heart attack, but anything is possible. I inspect the pipes coming from the radiator. They're not leaking, I can calm down. The floor under my feet is warped, seemingly not more than usual. It probably shouldn't collapse, I suppose. What is happening? I examine the table. Plates have piled up. In the plates, candy wrappers. In the wrappers, forks. Nearby, empty pill packets. Did I forget to take my pills? I don't remember. Then, it's better not to take them at all today. Otherwise, I might suddenly take a larger dose than needed. Empty plastic bottles, empty plastic food containers. All of this surrounds the additional monitor, which is also standing on the table. Wires, a lot of wires. They, like veins, run all over the table and stretch further to the bed, where a laptop lies, and from it, wires also stretch across the room to the power strip. What is this, implying? I examine the power strip. Today is another day it isn't sparking, although sometimes I feel like it's about to start. I try to step carefully on the floor so as to not step on the accumulated trash. What if I slip and die? The food is late today. What if the courier ate my food, spat in my food? What if he poisoned my food? What if the order's been delivered? This is kind of reminding me of a severe anxiety disorder where you're just kind of trapped in your room and every situation and everything is causing you to overthink and have near panic attacks about it. I need to wait a little longer to make sure he's really gone and not lying in wait to suddenly jump out and hit me on the head. I'm going back. As long as I'm alive, I must continue working. Today, I dreamed of her again. Anna. Her smile, her body. She suggested how I could implement the new feature. I need to add it urgently. I need to continue working on Dingir OS. Then I will be able to be with her forever. She promised. Dingir OS, and then what is this? We are deeply convinced that the time has come to unite science and the spiritual aspect of human life into one. Consciousness cannot be defined by the scientific method alone. What do I do? Human consciousness exists outside the body. It is connected to an external field where all other consciousnesses reside. This infinite information flow constitutes a single superconsciousness. Is this what they're referring to as God? The consciousness of each individual is connected to their body by an invisible thread, similar to how people control characters in a computer game today. Their body is in the space of our real world, while their avatar exists in the space of the digital world. When a person controls their digital avatar, they are able to fully immerse themselves in the digital world. In exactly the same way, consciousness controls the body. Consciousness resides in the field of superconsciousness and controls our body here on Earth. The space of dreams is a borderland between reality and the space of superconsciousness. During sleep, there is an opportunity to connect to various fields of superconsciousness, for example, to the field of ideas. It is no coincidence that various scientists and artists receive their ideas in their sleep. Moreover, the same scientific discoveries could occur simultaneously in completely different parts of the Earth. This is a lot to take in right now, but I'm going to try to summarize it after I'm done reading in terms of what I think they're talking about. We explain this by the fact that people, by connecting to the field of ideas, are able to extract from the flow of superconsciousness the information carried by billions of consciousnesses. The global network is a new invention, and we have yet to fully comprehend the scale of its impact on our reality. Today, it is impossible to imagine a person who does not use the internet. Only a few such individuals remain. Consequently, the consciousness of billions of people is concentrated in this digital space. Okay, here's what I think they're getting to. Their will, their dreams, sufferings, and desires, all of this pours out as a single information stream within the global network. All this energy has given rise to a new field of digital consciousness. Within this field, digital artifacts have begun to emerge, objects capable of not only altering the digital environment, but also influencing the very fabric of reality. In response to this, the Noosphere, a community of network researchers, was created. What did I just read? It's not done? Oh. What are we stumbling upon? So what is this then? Can I do anything with it? I can't drag it. I can't... The README is the same thing. No messages. NetScan is not working. Get out. Do I have to log out? You just can't stop. Can you wait a minute? I tried clicking NetScan again. All these horrible files, deaths, you need more. Or are you worried about Anna? Don't worry, she's here too with us. One more time and there will be no turning back. Are you sure? Well, I still can't click this, so... We knew you were one of us. There couldn't have been anyone else in your place. Now you're sitting one-on-one with this obscure, strange game that you didn't quit. You've reached this moment because it is your destiny. Or are you not? Maybe you're just a viewer watching a video on some random YouTube channel. Keep your voice down. About to switch it off. Or maybe you're voicing these words for your viewers right now. Hello? Holy Billy. They're reading my mind. In any case, you are here and it's not for nothing. You were meant to see these lines. Dingir OS is not a game. It's not a program, not a visual novel. It appears in many different forms under different names. It calls to us. It craves us. I will show you. You just have to go beyond the horizon. And then here's the Event Horizon program. The red door. We've heard about the red door before. Who's there? It's me, BigGaming. Do you guys have Primo Gems? I'm like actually so nervous to continue clicking this. Oh, I broke it. What's behind the red door? What? Use WASD to move and E to interact. It's a first-person game? Who is this? Craig? All you ever do is lie around all day. You should go get a job like all normal people. This is the... I think talking about the creator of Dingir OS. Nagging, nothing but nagging. What if I can't? I just can't do anything. Normal people, who are they? How to hell with everyone. I'll log into Dingir OS again today. At least someone's waiting for me there. No, this might not be the creator. This might be... It's either the creator or just one of the net stalking people who, like, I guess got attached to Anna. Dear God, what is this? Well, I guess it's the Event Horizon, but what does it mean? Loser, what a loser I am. If you try hard, you will definitely succeed. Just be yourself. That's all nonsense, complete rubbish. No, I know for sure our whole life is just a matter of chance. Whatever card fate dealt you, that's the one you'll die with. If you were born a loser, you'll die a loser. No matter how hard you try, no matter how much effort you put in, it's all pointless. It's like eye color, like a chronic illness. That's why I came to this place, to find it, but not to beg like the others. I have no need for handouts. Why did he deal me this damn loser card? He? Who is he? Not talking about, like, the god of Dingir OS, right? Keep your eyes to yourself, sir. I'm just walking here to my red door. After passing through the red door, I found myself facing a text file once again. I opened it. Inside were these very lines that I'm reading right now. My thoughts are recorded here, but I didn't write this. It's as if the lines are filling themselves out slightly ahead of my own thinking. What if I look away? What if I just close everything? What if I think of something random? It's useless. I can't escape this text. My thoughts are being duplicated on the screen nonstop. No matter what I think, it's already here. And this thought, and this thought, and this thought. I'm going insane. All that's left is to press OK. In this endless stream, we are but wandering waves that occasionally collide with each other. New anomalies are born from these collisions. There is no pain here, no joy or sorrow, no God here either. There is only information. And I guess that means that this God they were looking for is just a bunch of information. Because what is a giant all-knowing entity but a bunch of information? This system, we were all destined to end up here. When it accumulates enough energy, the third phase will begin. And for now, welcome. Tomorrow you will become one with us. We will come for you in your dreams. I think overall this game is an interesting commentary on what thought is, what consciousness is, and how there's this super consciousness that exists between all of us, and we are all connected in a way. All of a sudden you introduce something like the internet, this massive exchange of information, and it almost forms its own consciousness to add to the super consciousness. It's a lot to take in. These are very big concepts, but the most important thing that I think Dingir OS does is it gets you thinking, and it makes you think about what all of this really means. Was someone in the operating system, like an actual person? Is there a difference between a person being in the operating system and just a bunch of text and information being put in there? Like, what is the real difference there? Of course there is a difference, but it's supposed to get you thinking. It's supposed to make you wonder what information really is. And I think it does it in a very creepy way. The idea that there's this group of, like, dark web hackers that are so interested in these anomalies that happen that they create this operating system to investigate and find them in order to find, like, the real God, which they believe exists in the internet. It's a very cool concept, and I'm curious what all of you think about it. Thank you so much for joining me for Dingir OS. I love you all very much. Please be safe, and I'll see you in the next one.